Hi everybody, in this video I'm going to tell you 5 ways to prevent hygral fatigue. And so if you don't know what hygral fatigue is, it's basically our hair during the wash process. And when our hair is introduced to a lot of water like that, it tends to swell and our cuticles lift, letting in excess water. And as it dries, especially when it's dried with heat, like blow dryers or something like that, it dries too quickly, the cuticles of the hair can actually crack and it will break over time. And so that's what hygral fatigue is. So the first way to prevent hygral fatigue is to pre-poo with an oil that's pretty much relatively high in polarity. And so an oil like that is coconut oil, sunflower oil, castor oil. Those are good oils to use to pre-poo with. And pretty much a pre-poo is a pre-shampoo treatment or a pre-co-wash treatment. So you basically apply the oil all over your hair, put on a cap maybe 20-30 minutes before you wash, and that will the oils will actually bind to the proteins of your hair and prevent the cuticles of your hair from raising too much in the presence of water. Okay, the second way is when you are washing your hair, try not to stay underneath the faucet or the shower head in which you're washing your hair. Only stay under there pretty much for the few seconds that you're wetting your hair for the co-wash or the shampoo, and when you're rinsing the product out. Try not to just leave your hair under the water, because you're putting more water into your hair and it will cause your hair to swell. And so when you're under the water, try not to do that. Try not to be under the water for too long. But also, as you're washing your hair, shampooing it, conditioning it, whatever, try to squeeze the excess water out of your hair as you're washing. And not only will this prevent tangles, but it will also prevent hygral fatigue and breakage along the way. In the future. Number 3, work with low pH products. I know Shea Moisture is a good line. I think their products are like 5 to 6. Working with the low pH or pH close to the natural pH of your hair is really good, because it will prevent the cuticles of your hair from opening up. And we know open cuticles are more prone to excess water getting in, and that will cause hygral fatigue. Number 4, make sure that you are working with warm water. Never wash your hair with hot water. Hot water is a lot more, I'm not going to say alkaline, but a lot of stuff happens in hot water. I can't really explain now, but a lot happens in hot water than cool water. Cool water, there's not a lot of activity going on. So make sure that you wash your hair with lukewarm water. Never wash it with hot water, because it will prevent your cuticles from opening too much, and it will actually help to seal the cuticles. Make sure that your last rinse is always with cold water, as cold as you can stand it, to help seal the cuticles, and this will prevent hygral fatigue. Number 5, air dry. Like I said earlier, hygral fatigue is also if you dry your hair too fast. So let it air dry so that it can slowly dry and your cuticles can slowly go back to its original pH, its original state, so that they won't crack in the process. And so definitely stay away from heat tools as much as possible, and just let your hair air dry. If you must use heat tools, let your hair air dry to at least 70% dry, then proceed with your heating tools. And so that is it as far as this video. If you have any questions, leave them down below, and I'll talk to you all later. Bye.